Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. I'm back with another reading. We're going to dive right into a quick message for the Divine Feminine Collective. I am picking up messages from your Divine Masculine, and I feel like tonight could be a night where your energy is just particularly triggering to him. I have no idea why. We're definitely going to dig into the cards and maybe get some perspective. But before we do, I am guided to draw some letters here. And I feel like this is going to represent you or your Divine Masculine's first or last name as extra confirmation for this reading. Okay, so we do have the letter M. We have that Z coming up again. We have the letter A, V, and the letter J. Okay, so I don't know what it is about your energy, but it's triggering. I feel like there could be notes of jealousy in there. It could be the separation energy for some of you. Okay, universe, please provide clarity to those who are watching. What's going on with the Divine Feminine's energy right now? What's happening with the Divine Feminine Collective that's got the Divine Masculine so triggered? What's going on with the Divine Feminines? Okay, so we do have the energy around forgiveness, okay? And what I'm getting right away is making peace with one another. And I'm also hearing that a lot of you are moving forward, but you're giving off this energy of I'll always love you. And they don't want that. I feel like they could be smiling and they could be like, you know, energetically or even just to your face, they could be agreeable with this whole friend zone energy I'm getting off of forgiveness. It's like I feel like you two may have reconciled in the last little while and you kind of put them in the friend zone, or maybe they reached out to check up on you or to see how you were doing. But I feel like whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you've come so far on this journey and it's like you were waiting. I feel like you were just waiting for them to reach out to maybe give off this energy of like, I forgive you, but I'm still moving forward. And I feel like this conversation, whether it happened through text message or phone, I see somebody either sitting on their porch, their balcony. They could be just sitting back in a bit of disbelief. They don't want to be friends. They would have rather not reached out and gotten your forgiveness and still kept things in limbo and maybe held out longer. I don't know. But I do feel like you're planting a new plant, or you've grown into a different person. I feel like that's what it is. You've changed, you've shifted. And maybe this is not what your masculine was expecting when they came forward with this beautiful offer for you. I feel like, yes, your energy was warm and inviting and beautiful, but you dropped that F-bomb on them, which is, I forgive you, but at the end of the day, like, I want to be friends. Like, there's so many things going on that have me busy, and I feel like they're just at a loss for words, you know? Normally, when you guys had communicated in the past, you were just open arms, ready to dive in, but because of that energy, it was also easy to burn you, ghost you, walk away, take the connection for granted. But I feel like eventually, whoever you are, Divine Feminine, I mean, you really did turn inwards, because it took you quite some time to really pull out of this connection and really take care of yourself, reparent yourself, go through the dark night of the soul, appreciate what it means to be celibate and in solitude. I feel like the universe is rewarding you with new experiences, things that may take you in the places that you're more aligned with now, but you do have your Divine Masculine kind of sitting here in limbo in the background, feeling really shocked by this new energy that you're in, that they can't believe that you're moving forward. I mean, I think that they still think that you're bluffing. I feel someone's Divine Masculine definitely still wanting to pursue this because they do feel like you're just saying that, but you genuinely do feel like this is not what I want. I don't feel like we're aligned in the same way. We don't have the same goals. We don't have the same direction. And so I feel like, yeah, there's just genuine forgiveness coming from you to whoever your divine masculine is. Genuine forgiveness on your part, but it just doesn't feel the same. Like, I think for your masculines, I'm hearing hoping for more. They were maybe hoping for more, or hoping that there would have been more feelings there. But I genuinely feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, you love your divine masculine, but maybe at this time on your journey, you're not feeling like in love. So there's a part of you that maybe wants to, move forward or maybe try new things. I see like the cooking as a symbolism of trying new things, and also chemistry, right? That's what this card is about. Maybe some of you are feeling chemistry with someone else, or it could just be divine chemistry, wanting to attract new love. But before you attract new love, maybe many of you have to spend time with yourself first. And I feel like that could be leading you to new love. Many of you have decided that put the twin flame journey, maybe your divine masculine, on the back burner here with no hard feelings. That's why forgiveness is coming up. And in the pursuit of yourself, maybe many of you are taking on new hobbies, cooking classes. It could be that you're just trying to find chemistry with yourself again. But I feel like that's also going to lead you to interacting with new energies. And I feel like, again, your masculines are at a complete loss for words. They didn't think that you two would be at this place on the journey, and it's really triggering to them. They should be grateful that you two have reconnected, maybe reconciled in some way. No hard feelings is what I'm hearing. Truce, shaking hands, but they don't want to do that. They want to grab you and kiss you and hold you, but you don't want that. And of course, I feel like they would never, cross any boundaries in that sense. But they are maybe worried tonight about who you have been cooking up some chemistry with, making chemistry with. And I feel like whoever it is, divine feminine, it is something that is blossoming in maybe a really beautiful, innocent way, with the pink roses in the background, and the fact that they're maybe using some of the petals in whatever it is they're conjuring up here. I see it like a new, fresh, sweet, young love type of thing. I feel like it's a good, healthy connection that's coming towards you. This is part of your journey, whoever it is you are, divine feminine. And part of your journey is having your divine masculine witness this great love that you have attracted just by the sheer vibration that you're in now, the amount of inner work and spiritual work that you've done. I feel like a lot of you in the feminine energy, you went through a few seasons of darkness and loneliness, and although you know how to take a hit while you're down, I do feel like for many of you, you did wish upon a star to the universe that you would find love that felt safe, that felt secure. But at the same time, because of the experiences on your twin flame journey, many of you were like, hold up, universe, I want the sex, I want the passion, I want the romance, I want the exhilaration. Many of you did not skip out when you wrote your letter to the universe. You really took your time with it during a moment when you were in a place of solitude, and you really had time to conjure up or cook up exactly what it is you desired when it came to romantic relationships, romantic encounters. And the universe was like, okay, as you wish. You did the ritual, you took the time, you really thought about it. So here you are. And I feel like many of you are distracted in a sense. That's why your masculines are triggered. You're responding to their texts late. Many of you are just doing your own thing. You're busy. Maybe you're not as quick to tend to this connection like how you were in the past. Because again, many of you have learned. You've learned a good few things about energy, reciprocation, and most of all, just what it is you desire, right? Here's a blank canvas. What do you want to paint on it? Many of you thought about the connection that you had with your masculines, and maybe some of the third party stuff that many of you were going through, and maybe some things in your own life that weren't adding up, or they weren't going well, or they might have felt unbalanced or off track. A lot of you were like, whoa. Before I even attract all of this, I need to go back to the drawing board and feel good within myself and my own space. And I'm telling you guys, because you've done that, the universe is definitely granting you your heart's desires, okay? what's coming to you in regards to new love, your divine masculine, how this all fits into this whole twin flame experience and the journey at this point, divine feminines. Okay, so we do have the lightness of being. I do feel like a lot of you in the divine feminine energy, you're understanding or maybe realizing the importance of just relaxing and being maybe in your feminine energy. Learning how to be in tune with your body, learning how to be in the energy of gratitude, slow mornings, relaxing. Longevity is another word that I hear as well. Many of you are learning to fall in love with yourselves through the art of just being. A lot of you could have a lot of trauma coming up as well around, like it could be like body issues or just never feeling good in your own skin. A lot of things could be coming up around attraction, and a lot of you are healing it. Okay, I see a lot of you shedding tears. You're also feeling like really like there's no remorse for taking time alone for a lot of you. Okay, and I'm also seeing too like it's a good practice. Like if you guys are able to, if you're able to, just walking around like nude is a really good practice for helping yourself to be able to heal a lot of like body issues that you might have went through like even when you were younger, and then sometimes it might tend to resurface. But I do see a lot of you like really starting to feel good in your own skin, like really starting to feel very sensual and like, I don't know, I'm getting a lot out of this card, especially pleasing. Like a lot of you are like really in tune with your body. You're not afraid to like tend to your sensuality. If you get aroused, really tuning into how to please yourself. Not needing anything outside of yourself or craving flesh outside of yourself. A lot of you are really attuned to the celibacy journey as well, which is exactly what's attracted in this type of chemistry. You're being rewarded because you know exactly what it is you're wanting to attract, and if it hasn't come in, then you know how to tend to yourself. Okay, we also have freedom. Yeah, so a lot of you have definitely put this masculine, I feel, in some kind of friend zone here. Go on. Now get. Because you're free as a bird, divine feminine. I feel like a lot of you with the purple dress, you're ready for something new. You're ready for new attraction. You are ready to show up and be appreciated. Because I feel like you might have gone through a journey with your divine masculine where they exhausted all of the times that you showed up, right? Now many of you are realizing, like, when I show up, I want to be ravished. A lot of you are waking up to realizing, like, you really do not need to chase men. Like, absolutely unacceptable behavior. We don't do that here. None of that going on here. So a lot of you are really recognizing your value, your worth, because you're commanding it from the universe as well. You're giving yourself that freedom, okay? If they come and they ain't got nothing to offer in terms of everything that you desire, it's like, don't waste my time. You're willing to really cut things off. Maybe like Queen of Swords energy. A lot of you were really afraid to step into that energy before, but not anymore. Okay, I feel like Goddess Inanna energy maybe waking up in many of you. Okay, it's like dark feminine energy where you're able to just maybe speak your mind a little bit more. I feel like it's because you're not afraid. You're not afraid of loneliness. Like, you don't need, not to say, like, I hate that expression, like, I don't need a man, because it's like, let's face it. Okay? There are times where we do. Okay? There are times where we do. But for those of you, again, who are just self-disciplined, okay, you know the importance of being in tune with your body. Again, you're disciplined in the way where you know how to tend to yourself instead of squandering energy. You're willing to sacrifice. You're willing to lay low. You're willing to self-preserve. And that is a bit of your superpower here that's coming through with the lightness of being, okay? And then we also have power as well. And I feel like in this dynamic here, I feel that this could be a lot of your divine masculine's energy. It's like you have full power over them, maybe because you are in your full power. So I do see that when many of you are attracting new love as well through this chemistry, it's you're also going to go on this new adventure of also being in your power, no longer being that inner shy, young adult girl that didn't really know her way around men, realizing that you are the prize. You are absolutely the prize, because now in your hands you have everything possible that you can give yourself. Okay, a lot of you are in that place. The universe has designed it specifically so that you have the ability to take your time and create this canvas of amazing, incredible, passionate love. Because I'm hearing for many of you, like, you're really not meant to settle. A lot of you have left behind relationships as well because you were refusing to settle. A lot of you have cut ties with your divine masculines, even on this journey. Learned that lesson well and excelled at it beyond expectations because you're not willing to settle. You know that you have a mission in mind to, I feel like, experience explosive romantic love, being in your own power. And you know that it's part of this experience, and you're going after it. And I feel like you being in this, going after what it is you want, especially when it comes to maybe romantic relationships, love, passion, desire, it has your masculines feeling maybe, unworthy, triggered. Also too, like, I'm hearing the word shortcomings. A lot of them could feel a lot of deep regret for not showing up the way that suitors are showing up for you now, where I feel like a lot of these suitors that are showing up to kind of help you cook here. Okay, can I stir that for you? Oh my goodness, because I talked about you guys self-pleasuring. He's like, can I stir that for you? Oh my goodness. I feel like, because a lot of you, because you're in that energy, you're in your power, it is definitely bringing your wildest desires to you, and it's triggering because I feel like it's showing up now the way that a lot of your divine masculines want to show up for you. Like, they thought they were the best thing since sliced bread, and now a lot of them are just observing you from afar, very, very triggered that you put them in the friend zone because you're busy. Maybe you're distracted, your mind is elsewhere. All right, so yeah, I don't know who that was for, but check out the 18 Plus Sensual readings. Join the memberships if you guys like readings like these. Otherwise, if you guys would like a quick minute follow-up, check me out on Wizio after the reading if you need some more clarity and you'd like to ask a quick question. I do offer one-to-one sessions as well, where you can pick up the phone and call me, or we can text back and forth. Or otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? You guys take it easy. Okay, bye guys.